Throw Gang, we are joined by the Rollneck Raja, Lawrence Schlossman, and myself, the Armani Armada, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys with today's full episode only available on
Patreon.com/throwingfits.
Yo, move up a little bit. I feel like you're like off out of frame a little bit. You're edging, bro. You're gooning.
Ooh, dude.
Speaking of
weird little freaks.
Before we get into weird little guys, setting yourself on fire, maybe on purpose, and the most eligible bachelors in NYC.
Ooh.
Let's get to a fit check.
Why don't you start us off, Jimbo?
All right, upstairs I was wearing our legacy camion mules, little pony hair guys, little weird little pony hair guys, Stussy socks, maiden name trousers.
Yeah.
Oh man, I definitely got
Are these the new ones that you just bought?
No. I definitely, but I'm saying, smelling the mic, I definitely got the guest we recorded with on Black Friday. I definitely got his or her microphone.
You're gonna get a contact high, dude.
I did while recording for sure.
Is it really that stinky? Do you want me to get you another cover?
Fine. It's fine. I'll power through. You know when you like forget a John in your closet or gets buried and you unearth it, and like I feel like I owe it to the non-sentient product to like give it more time than it, because it deserves it, because I accidentally like hid it away from myself.
I love that. Not only do you want to fuck Johns, but you care about their emotional fucking stability as well.
This is what happens when you're this is what makes me one of New York City's most eligible bachelors.
These are without
maiden name.
Right. The studio trouser, right?
No,
studio pants?
No. The Emily trouser. You're thinking of my MF Pen trousers.
Are the what did you say these are?
Maiden name.
Oh, maiden name. Excuse me. My apologies.
Shout out David. Happy birthday. Shout out David and Alex.
Shout out David. Happy birthday. A little neurodivergency. I was hearing MF Pen.
No, maiden name.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, big and flowy. Nothing complicated. Just a great fucking pair of pants. Our Legace Workshop tee. Our Legace Workshop Emporio Armani. Little pullover situation, kind of like a half tunic length with the contrast cuffs.
Mm-hmm.
This, I've been wearing it nonstop since it arrived.
Shit don't ever stop.
Whether just chilling on the couch, whether fucking watching Napoleon with the fellas, or potting with my work husband.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be...
How warm is it? It looks very warm.
It's not that bad. And it's got the fucking extendo on the
I know,
zippy,
I like
so
that.
it's like, I can
show off the yin yang.
Unlike the short sleeve ones where there's no zips, you just show off the chest meat.
Yeah, that's fully slut boy summer gear.
Absolutely.
Did you get one of those too?
I did, yeah.
Okay, nice. I'll be looking forward to seeing how you do that. Are you going to button it or are you going to let it rock?
Let it rock.
Hell yeah. Taco meat out.
I just want to let it rock.
Dr. Taco with the meat out.
I just want to meat.
What else are you wearing?
Helly Hansen hat from Japan. Bottega Veneta ring. IG brand ring. Hanes boxers. Oh, and I was wearing a big ol' Studio Nicholson coat upstairs.
Shout out the homies at Studio Nicholson. Thank you for the big ol' coats.
Yeah, shout out Felix.
Is yours drop shoulder too?
Honestly, I'm not concerned with the details. I'm more of a macro guy.
Because you know me, I love my raglan sleeve, but
I'm not a raglan sleeve guy.
But if it can't be a full raglan, because fuck a half raglan, no half stepping on this side. I do love then a drop shoulder.
Movies and raglan sleeves are your entire personality. I really don't give a fuck. I just love the way it looks and the rich, fuzzy Melton wool. Is that how you say Melton? Melton wool. Love it.
I love when the wool melts on my body.
I know. Been seeing some Studio Nicholson chatter in the Discord. I think it's one of those brands where our guys, if you're looking to splash out a little bit, it's definitely worth your attention. And needless to say, but as much as their pants and their outerwear is getting some love in the Discord, I also copped some shoes from them. I bought them on sale.
Do you want to get into?
I got fucking. Well, should we save it?
Yeah, save it for getting cooked. Right. For getting roasted on Thanksgiving like a goddamn turkey.
All right, but
they played us because they hate us.
Nice. Big old Studio Nicholson
Can I say
overcoat and that sipping on Greenpoint's Finest and Diet Pepsi.
I just want to shout out Andrew Chen, who I believe is the first person on this podcast, whether it was a boys only or a free app, that ever mentioned Studio Nicholson. But yeah, no, I'm with you 100%. I'm super psyched to bust out the fucking big old overcoat.
I put their flagship, their Japan flagship store on my heat map for Tokyo when I head there in a month.
Ooh,
so
heat map, dude. Literal heat map.
Yeah.
Wait, where can people get that from you if they're also going, or is that a shareable, John?
I'm not sure. I mean, every time someone asks me for Tokyo Rex, I'm like, bro, go to our Patreon or go to our Discord. If you're a patron, there's a spreadsheet of mad saved shit. This was like City Guides was the thing I floated as like, yo, we should offer this as a service on Patreon. But it is like, if you post it, how do you surface that? And then it does just become I want to do it more for myself than anything else, because I get hit up a lot of times like, yo, what are some stores in Tokyo? And instead of like writing everything out, it's like, here's just a link.
I have a saved list of my most common request when people treat me like I work for them, like I'm their goddamn concierge, is they want vintage shops in New York. So I just have a good list. So that's what that's the most common request. Obviously, other people want other shit as well, but that's the one that I've saved to avoid any of that.
What are you wearing? Oh, and the shades were vintage Versace.
I wore hip para boots to the crib. I have on Palace CK1 socks. I am wearing Our Legacy third cut digi print denim. The new blue pair I picked up. I'm actually wearing another fucking walking billboard for OL, the best brand in the fucking world.
This is James Creep.
I have
really rubbing off on you, literally.
Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah, I got this weird little freak rubbing off on me, dude. Like you said, roll neck, courtesy of OL Emporio Armani, feeling like Sterling Archer in the tactical turtle. Yeah, the tactile neck. I wore the
roll neck is a good move for hiding. I'm not saying your fat neck. I'm saying one's fat neck. It's a good fat camo.
It's
good famo.
Like a beard. Makeup for men. No, I'm a true believer now. I definitely haven't been rocking turtles in a long time, but courtesy of J. Crew and the roll neck they sent me, now I've been roll neck pilled.
Yeah, now you look like an uncut dick.
Should I go? Speaking of uncut dicks, you want to see the uncircumcised version of this?
This is what, half cut? Well, yeah, full. That's just absurd. You should not do that.
Is this like Jenna was like, this is how it's styled in like some cool looking, Scandinavian model wears it.
Yeah, but you're wearing a Throwing Fits hat, so I don't know if it's really working for you there.
Well, my jacket was a blouson, also from OL X Emporio Armani. I am wearing a Throwing Fits Town Dust hat, as you just made fun of, even though it is our own merch. So what the fuck's
I'm just saying,
problem?
it's context. It's context.
Rolly on the wrist, wedding ring on the fingy, wifey on the pinky, Supreme Hanes on the cock and balls, and I have a hydro flask full of Green Point's finest on Deckington for hydration, which is key to good skincare, which we learn on this week's pod, or not learn, everyone knows this, but which gets brought up on this week's pod with a very special guest, which we'll mention behind the paywall.
Let's get behind the paywall, chef. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, Lawrence.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy Thanksgiving to the Throw Gang.
What are you thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for working for ourselves. I'm thankful for an amazing business partner. I'm thankful for an amazing wife, a new healthy dog. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the Throw Gang at home that lets us fucking do what we gotta do for the culture. And I'm thankful for all the fucking flow. The deluge of flow. It's the last one. Those aren't like necessarily ranked, but like there's a lot to get. Oh, I'm thankful for my health. Losing weight. Okay. I'm thankful that the pounds have been dropped.
At an unhealthy pace, man.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, Jim? What are you thankful for?
All that and more. Happy Thanksgiving. The question really is, as a holiday, as a true experience, forget and we include the hoopla and the hype and the lead up and the fallout from it. Is Thanksgiving underrated or overrated as a holiday?
I think we both agree that it's super overrated.
I think this year for me really cemented that it is overrated, especially in comparison to the best holiday, Christmas, which is
I guess
July 4th is up there. You want to shut that, by the way? That's fucking
is it
loud as hell.
Is it distracting you?
I don't know if it's picking up, but it's just fucking.
No, it's not picking up, but it's pretty fucking annoying.
I think that just personally speaking, though, like as a city kid, like I have a less common Thanksgiving experience than like people.
It's abnormal for sure.
Well, it's like I hop on the train, I take it one stop, I eat dinner with my parents, I come home. Versus like the maybe like more common experience of like people leaving and having like a long weekend at home.
Sure.
You haven't seen your parents in a while, you haven't seen your family in a while. It is like a convergence family reunion type thing, reunion with homies that you haven't seen that are from the hometown. And it's like an extended, just like gluttonous, festive gluttony, which is great and fine. But so for me though, it's like just like, all right, it's like, hang with my folks, which is pretty common, I do kind of frequently, and then just Thanksgiving food, which we'll get into the food, but I think that the food is just criminally overrated.
First, just a details question, logistically. Your brother and his wife went?
They were on a vacation themselves, so they weren't. Normally, you'd just be like, so
you third wheeled your parents for Thanksgiving.